Because, you know, you got the Steve on one side, the Rob on the other. Both of them don't really want to approach too much. They're going to be like, Steve's going to be sitting back mining resources. Uh, Rob is going to be, you know, charging up the gyro projectiles, all that. So I'm expecting this to be a very slow, controlled match.
Yeah, you say that, but regardless, I mean, we've seen the aggressive set from like Jackal versus Syrup, so we could honestly see that from how great aggression both these characters could be. However, like you said, this could be also a very slow set as both can also be pretty defensive characters. But right now, we are seeing the hands from Zomba, but now the hands from Syrup as well, or I should say the tools. But as we see here, in that gyro setup, but being blocked by the wall with that laser right there, still throwing that out and getting a good grab out of it, getting that up tilt into the up air. Not going to kill just yet, just trying to put as much option coverage as he possibly can. Call it Geico with that amount of insurance coverage right there.
Yeah, just taking advantage of the fact that Rob can cover so dang much. I think he needs better insurance though, because he just got hit a couple times
I was
there,
just
and
about
he's
to
not
say,
gonna.
he got hit with that minecart a little bit too many times for my liking. Maybe that's not the best cover kind of insurance right there. But as we see here, the dash attack from Syrup, now being able to build that wall for safety as he builds up more and more materials right there.
Yeah, this is both players sitting at over 100% right now. But you know, Syrup does have that diamond going into the next stock. Flies a bit too far for Zomba to be able to follow up with an up air. Is just content to play a slower game right now. Just try to build up these little advantages. Look to force Zomba to approach and almost gets a kill off of that. Gonna have to build the diamond tools because some of the tools are starting to break. Trying to build a
As you saw the
little.
gyro interrupting the side B on the platform right there. Both are still on their first stock, slowly but surely trying to see who could take this first stock right here. Both have been evading each other very well. Getting the nair right there, and the up air finally taking the first stock after the 5-minute mark. Great stuff from Zombo on that catch right there.
Yeah, we saw Syrup going for a lot of minecarts at the end of that stock there, and the up smash there will scoop up Zomba, get that second stock. But Syrup trying to use the minecarts to try to contest the distance game that Rob plays, which is a really good play because you know it both has the hitbox and can also has that little command grab aspect of it too. That if it connects at that high percent, you're gonna have to mash a lot to get out of that. So that gives Syrup time to close the distance, get stage control, put himself into a better position.
Absolutely, for sure. Now Boken and Forth coming back on damage right there to up tilt up air, not being able to kill Duke yet because of the gold. Trying to F smash through the wall, almost catching him off guard, but not enough in order to just react with that shield right there. Nice gyro right there as we see here, but catching back with the minecart right there. Now he's got to try to mine for more materials as he rarely has anything as of this moment. And both just throwing out so many moves, but whiffing so much until that forward air right there, finally connecting right there. But let's see if he can get anything else after that. Zomba taking control of the stage right there, not being able to kill with the Zombear right there. But let's see the down air just being able to whiff, but the down smash for the coverage right there, the gyro as well. And the side B finishing it off right there, being able to take Syrup his last stock right now.
Zomba doing such a good job on that ledge guard where you're just able to keep hitting Syrup, like eating up the resources, like the jump, having to force awkward angles, and is finally able to secure that with the arm rotor, putting him at the stock advantage. But this is 147% here on Rob, so he does have to be careful because a Diamond Bear is just going to take it from cross stage. So we are at last stock situation here for game number 1. But oh my god,
Is that gonna do it? Yes,
Zomba,
it will.
you are insane.
Sometimes the simple and clean stuff is all you need to take out that game 1 right there. Zomba with a solid nair to side B right there, just taking that out. Quick and efficiently as possible right there, as you see on this replay right here.
Yeah, it was just their side B with the little damage and connections that he was getting, building up that extra credit. Just putting Steve at 55% there. Such a light character, Alex, Steve. No matter which one you play, you're gonna go flying off of a Rob arm rotor in that situation. So Zomba just able to, put his foot on the gas, seal out that game before any shenanigans can go on, and move into game 2 with the lead here in the set.
Yeah, and as we see here, we are going to PS2. I think this is the first set we've seen, at least to my knowledge, where it didn't start on PS2. It actually started on Small Battlefield Game 1, and we're actually counterpicking PS2.
Yeah.
Unless the last set started somewhere else.
Here, now we're starting to see some more like that slower gameplay where Syrup's just sitting behind the walls trying to mine stuff, and then Zomba is trying to use projectiles to get in. Gets the berry there. Ooh, unable to connect the up air to try to get the kill. Man, both these players hitting it over 100%. It's definitely a faster pace, actually, than last game. As I'm talking about how Syrup's trying to play a bit more safe with these walls, we've been actually going pretty fast here for this game number 2. Oh, gets the roll.
What a read there to catch that up smash right there. Now Syrup taking out the first stock right there instead of vice versa, but coming right back at him with the up tilt, the up air right there. Great stuff from Zomba to make it even as possible right now.
Yep. Syrup just coming down, immediately building those diamond tools. But oh my god, double nair into arm rotor, getting things a little spicy compared to the last game, but is unable to find the kill because Syrup is still pretty fresh on that stock. But another like nair to arm rotor combo could see this stock from Syrup go flying off the side.
Absolutely, but as we see here, trying to go for his Zomba, just going to be able to miss the up tilt. Oh, the up air, trying to go into an up tilt into another up air, but just not being able to get the solid hits he needs. All right, line up high and mighty right there. As we see here, both are just avoiding all these potential stock taking kills right there, but not going to avoid. Nice parry from Syrup right there into the diamond F smash right there. Great stuff from Syrup right there.
Yeah. And Zomba trying to use this range of R.O.B. Oh, okay. Is able to catch the neutral getup with the armor. The hitbox on that just lasts so damn long that he's able to throw it out early, force Syrup to pick an option, and is able to punish it with the grounded Elytra to get in. And it's so funny how Steve players are able to use that move and like how creative people are being with it now.
Yeah, Steve, literally one of those characters that can just go into that creative mode and just pick so many options that choose. That's where that mental stack comes in with Steve, because there's so many things to just not see coming. There's setups that you'll see that you didn't see yesterday that you just will never see coming. But as we're saying, that Zomba is staying prepared with all these moves being thrown out, as he's just keeping him at bay at this ledge until that minecart hit right there, but still on the offense, getting on the down tilts, but nice jab to avoid another down tilt right there. A down tilt right there into the forward air. I'm trying to see if he can get this in killing edge guard right there, but just being able to miss right there. You see here the up tilt, the up smash, gonna miss though, and the laser will be able to take it right there. Game 2, 2-0 Zomba's favor right there.
I love that little bit of patience there from Zomba to just not charge in to get something immediately, but stay on the platform, charge up that F smash it, and angle it down as well, taking advantage of the fact that R.O.B does have one of those angleable F smashes. It just gets such a solid hit onto Syrup there that even if it wasn't Steve, I think a lot of characters would be dying from that situation. But yeah, Zomba just being very, very safe with the end there. And it looks like we're going to Final Destination here for the final game.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we've seen FD all day till today. Now, this could be good for Steve because he does get diamonds easier. However, it's hard for him to get simpler tools as well, so that's something to keep in mind. Tools might break from how much he's going to mine, but regardless, going to stick with that dirt and already getting him to 80% so far. But Zomba coming right back at it with these quick hits and avoids right there. All right, nice gyro play over there. Nice down tilt to space mount to the F tilt right there. And just a whole lot of good play coming from both of these players.
Ooh. Okay, able to get a little bit of like a pinball bounce kind of situation there. Tries to scoop up into the up smash, but instead Zomba's going to actually live that and is able to get the stock himself with the up air there. And yeah, Syrup's in not the best position right now. Only, I think that's, what, that Stone Tools? Yeah, Stone Tools. does not have a whole lot of resources. The box that he does have can get destroyed pretty easily. This is a pretty good position for Zomba. Actually looking to be in like real command of this game number 3.
As we see here, platforms or no platform, Zamba is just staying in complete control right now. I honestly feel like the platforms might have helped out Syrup more, honestly, as now R.O.B can just have the unrelenting force of all of his moves and projectiles just coming at him at full force. Walls or not, he will find a way to break through and just go through with this advantage as we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that point you made. Like Syrup having to play a lot more grounded now, just gets caught there with that up air. But yeah, like Syrup's just not able to play the air game as well without these platforms. And Zomba can just dominate that with these hitboxes of like the laser and such. We are gonna see that back air there from center stage. Finally take Zomba's first stock. But sitting here at almost 50% here on what could be his final stack of the tournament. Ooh, great minecart combo there. It's going to start building on damage, making up for some of that deficit. We're going to need to see a lot more coming out from Syrup to keep the pressure going. Trying to get something going here, but Zomba playing a great job of protecting castle, and by castle I mean crafting table, just able to keep Syrup away from that. It does look like I think there's gold tools now. Okay, does have the gold tools, so there is something to work with there. But man, Zomba, the insane pressure coming out from him, suffocating Syrup right now.
Yeah, him just trying to find any solid hit to secure any stock. I like the minecart right there to not only block the back air, but go through it and hit him. But it's still not enough to kill him right there, as it was just regular minecart, not gold right there. But as we see, trying to get the gold, but being obliterated by that laser right there. See, you're trying to get the up air, but the anvil canceling it for him to get another up air right there, but not barely able to survive. He's at his wit's end right now. The Nair almost killing right there. That's how, and now with no materials, gonna get down smash right there, and a solid 3-0 from Zomba right there.
Syrup had some really good DI at the end there, is able to survive 2 really strong hits. But at the end, it's just too much. Zomba able to get that down smash, which just launches so far. Gets a kill from across the stage. Like you said, it's a solid 3-0. Very dominant play there coming out from Zomba. Just showing why he's Zomba. He's him.
Yeah, as we see here, he did want to prove himself into trying to go to grand finals. We mentioned that earlier, and he has proven that point, driving and through, 2-0ing Phantom with the grace of ease, and now even Syrup with some ease as well. We're gonna have to see how he plays grand finals. As remember how I said it's a Fusion Grand Finals Classic? Well, we're getting it once again with Samba Jackal Grand Finals as per usual at Fusion. And I'm very excited to see how that run back is going to go, if it's anything like that winner's semifinals.
Yeah, like we got the little teaser trailer with that best of 3 between them. Now we're here in Grand with at least one best of 5, possibly 2. Could go all the way to like a game 10 situation. But yeah, nah, this is the Fusion Classic. You know, if you haven't been watching the tournament at all today and you're just able to watch one set, make it this one, because man, who knows?
You're about to see some magic with this next set right here, with how both of these players are just playing so excellently against all the players they have played against so far. So we're gonna have to see who will take it out and prevail at Fusion tonight.